So, you mortals really loved my Squidward suicide video, which tells me two things. One, you're all unwell. And two, I'm gonna keep feeding that unwell energy. Because if you thought that cursed tape was disturbing, you aren't ready for this. There isn't just one Lost Bikini Bottom episode, there's another. One Nickelodeon has tried to erase for 20 years. And this one doesn't focus on Squidward, it focuses on SpongeBob. I only found this story because some mortal dumped his whole lost episode experience online and the details were way too specific to ignore. Let's dive in, little mortal. It aired in 2003. I was sick in bed, stomach virus, couldn't sleep. So I stayed up watching TV in the dark. Around 2:30 in the morning, my stomach finally started to calm down. I decided to turn off the TV and try to get some sleep. But the moment I reached for the remote, a new SpongeBob episode started playing, out of nowhere. SpongeBob had always been my comfort show, so even though it was weird for an episode to air this late, I couldn't resist watching. But something felt off. The intro began, but the colors were darker than usual. And the theme song sounded slightly higher pitched. Not enough to notice at first, but enough to make me feel uncomfortable. I tried to shake it off. Then the title card appeared. The lost episode. SpongeBob sat on the edge of his bed, motionless, staring at the floor, not smiling, not bouncing, not moving, just silent. 10 seconds passed. The kind of silence where your own heartbeat suddenly feels too loud. Then SpongeBob let out a long, exhausted sigh. So human, so defeated, that it felt completely wrong. The camera slowly drifted toward his nightstand, the wooden barrel beside his bed. A small white pill bottle sat on top. The camera zoomed in, closer and closer, until the label became clear. Prozac, antidepressants. In SpongeBob, a cold feeling hit my stomach, worse than the virus. The scene suddenly cut, like the episode glitched back to normal. SpongeBob took a pill, swallowed it, and snapped into his cheerful self. Laughing, skipping, running outside. But something was off. His smile didn't reach his eyes. They looked tired, empty, like they belonged to someone else. The colors flickered. SpongeBob was now sitting at his desk, paper in front of him, pen in hand, pill bottle beside him. As he lifted the pen, a single tear slid down his cheek. He wiped it away. And then the sound started, a child crying, soft at first, then another, then more. The crying didn't match the episode. It didn't sound edited. It sounded recorded, like real children, somewhere close, too close. He began writing.
My life has been horrible and hasn't gotten better. My best friend, Patrick, is only my best friend because he doesn't know any better. My neighbor, Squidward, would probably be happy if I wasn't around anymore. My boss, Mr. Krabs, refuses to give me an actual paycheck. Sandy is the only girl I've ever had in my life. I'm pretty sure she's only my friend because she feels sorry for me. I'm sorry if I'm hurting anyone at all for doing this, but I just...
Then the screen flickered, just one frame, and SpongeBob was staring directly at me. Then the room darkened until everything looked submerged underwater. A child whispered, clear as if they were standing behind me. He is gonna do it. SpongeBob finished writing. I'm sorry if this hurts anyone, but I can't keep living this way. The screen froze. Silence. Then, SpongeBob whispered, goodbye. Immediately the children screamed, loud, panicked, real. SpongeBob grabbed the pill bottle and swallowed everything. The screen tore itself apart. Static popping, colors ripping, lines bending like broken bones. He collapsed, skin turning sickening orange, vomiting, hyper-realistic twitching, then still. The camera held on his body 5 seconds, 6, 7, uncomfortably long, then static. Old, heavy, wrong. I didn't move, I couldn't. I felt something in the room watching me. I turned around, nothing. But the static kept going, and right before the TV finally cut to black, I heard a quiet voice whisper, "You saw it too. Congrats for making it to the end, little flashbag." Most people shut their TV off way earlier. Tell me in the comments, do you think lost episodes find you? Or does curiosity summon them? Hit like so YouTube doesn't bury this video like Nickelodeon buried that tape. And whatever you do, if your TV turns on at 2:30 a.m. tonight, don't watch what comes on. Even I'm already dead and I wouldn't risk it. Sleep tight, mortal.